Fun is important to stimulate creativity, and startups is all about creativity and innovation. I'm Lisbeth Vriens, I'm an entrepreneur. I love to do sports. As a juror, I find it very important that you explain what kind of team you have. Diversity is key for innovation. The other thing is, how will you achieve your goals? From the beginning to the end. What's your strategy? I advise you really to exhale. You're the expert of your own startup, and we're there just to stimulate you.
So I'll be focusing on ambition, especially customer focus and growth potential. My name is Eric Kiewit, I'm COO at Qblox, and we make control stacks for quantum computers, and I focus on the commercial scale-up. So what excites me about AI is the massive scale-up in efficiency that we're going to get. And there's of course many different applications, but especially in companies like ours, it can really help to scale up development and productivity. So what advice I can give to startups is keep it short, keep it focused, and have your customer in mind.
Ooh, learning. Nice. In an ever-changing and uncertain environment, what can I say? Iteration and improvement is the only way to go. So never stop learning and keep growing. Hi, I'm Sita, investment manager within the Brabant Development Agency. I'm going to be looking at how startups present themselves as teams, because teams, that is people, are the ones that make things happen. So how efficiently do they present their value proposition as a team is what I'm going to be gauging today. I don't like to call it advice, but I like to call it my life's motto, and that's very simple. Be curious and keep learning, because continuous growth and adaptability is the main pillar to success in both professional and personal life.
During my startup, I really was working 24/7, and at one point I was like, wait a minute, I didn't start the startup not only just for work, but also for fun. So, it's also about the ride, not about the goal itself. My name is Joni Oostveen. I work at Jets and AgriFood Capital, and in both capacities, I help startups, advise them and mentor them. When I was young, I wanted to become a fireman, but that was more because of the red color, because that was my favorite color. When I grew older, I wanted to become something with business and technology. I will be paying attention to the problem the startup is solving, if they're solving a real problem, but I also pay attention to the team, the founders, and also what they have that others don't have to make their startup a success. The best piece of advice I received was don't fall in love with your product, but fall in love with your customer.
Ambition. I'm looking for founders that have the ambition to become a global market leader. My name is Thomas Hannes and I'm a partner at Lumilabs. My childhood dream job was being a jet plane pilot. And later on I wanted to become an entrepreneur. I'll be paying extra attention during the startup pitches about what's your unfair advantage. What makes you different? What's your special sauce? What gives you that edge when you want to become a market leader? Because that's also what we are looking for as an investor. Best piece of advice that I have received is do things where you get energy from. Because if you do things where you get energy from, that also makes it easier to be really good at something.
Data. Artificial intelligence is data, right? And data, whilst it's a very broad word, I think AI can really help us to understand what data means. I'm Helena, I'm 29 years old, I'm an entrepreneur and I'm a co-founder of Inkooling in Eindhoven. What drove me to entrepreneurship was curiosity, and my passion is seeing things grow. The one thing I will be paying attention during the startup pitches is their preparedness for the pitch. How is their story? How is their background research? Does their data make sense? And overall, does their story check out? The advice I would give to the startups going into stage is the same I give to myself, which is 1, make sure you have done your homework, and 2, be yourself and really enjoy the moment.